In the past 10 years of building mortgage technologies, I have seen so many different platforms come and go. And the question that almost everyone asks in mortgage all the time is, what CRM should I use? What CRM is the best? And I kind of hate the answer, it's the one you use most, because that's also not true. Yes, being engaged in your CRM is going to be a vital thing to your business, but we certainly can't say that if you use a CRM, it's going to actually be a better functioning platform. So when I think about the platform of the future for a loan officer, I typically do think about a forward-thinking CRM. And that CRM would have capabilities to not only integrate the really important things that salespeople need in order to do their job, but I would also say it's important for that technology, that CRM, to be thinking about a way to really round out the avatar of each individual within your CRM. It's such an old school sort of way of thinking about it, to think like, a CRM is basically just an Excel spreadsheet, on steroids. It definitely isn't. In fact, what we want of the future platform is to be able to click on a name and see not only who this person is, potentially a picture of this person. Who are they married to? Do they have children? How many places have they lived? How many conversations have you had? What were the things that they said were valuable about their future? What is their financial goal for the next 10 years? And what strategy are you deploying to make sure that you are there to do every loan, every refinance, and to understand them as individual customers? That system I haven't really seen. But when we think about what we want to build for the future, that's always what I think about. I had the great privilege of being able to build a very, very large CRM for the biggest lender in the country for a very long time. And when you get it to do a project like that, you are able to not focus on how many seats am I selling, but instead actually able to focus on how do these technologies work together. And so when you think about integration, what you really want to think about is, do I know each of the vendors who I would like to integrate into the platform? And do I know the data that they want and have to share? And is any of that data based on different data sets? You see that a lot. I'm not going to call out any names on this, but you see that a lot for people using AVM, or people who are using different technologies or data elements for what they're pulling for you. So the price of a home on one platform could be vastly different than on another. We see that a little bit with credit scoring and things like that. And so we really want to make sure that, one, we know where true and reliable data is. Then we need to understand how that platform is going to give us that data, and then integrate that data and ignore the data from the other integrations that you have. That seems really complicated. I understand that. But that's going to give you the best customer and referral partner journey that they can have. That is, this kind of platform that I'm describing really has the CRM as the engine, and has the other integrations as really data partners. Most people are using Encompass, and I would argue that salespeople really shouldn't be in Encompass, but having the data from Encompass is obviously going to be an important thing. And then really deciding. That's right, I use the word deciding because I know how this industry is. As soon as the next shiny penny shows up, we're excited about the shiny penny. And I would love to tell you that's a great plan, and that you should always keep your finger on the pulse of the new technologies that are out there. The problem is we spend so much time, effort, energy, money on what's new in the world and what we can do with that new thing. If we spent a quarter of that time, effort, and money on building an integrated solution in any CRM, you would definitely get more bang for your buck. So when you're thinking about the future platform, what I always think about is, who's going to be the first one to just integrate one platform really, really well? Because that person is definitely the person I want to talk to.